Hi guys, it's Trevor Laird here and welcome to Exscudo Talk, episode number 1. Now this week, we tackle a big one. What can we expect from the Exscudo ecosystem in 2020? The CEO gives us an answer, we're gonna break that down. Afterwards, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how you could earn $10 worth of EON every single week just from watching this channel. We'll tap into the markets, of course, and then we'll finalize the episode looking at a great article written by the Exscudo blog team that goes into how can you still profit trading in these crazy, crazy times. So guys, let's get started. Okay everyone, before we get rolling with this week's video, let's discuss the formatting. So you are watching the long format. There's also an express format. So if you prefer, this is the normal format that you guys have liked before, where we can take our time, go through the issues, no big rush, 10 to 15 minutes each week, and that will be that. No big change there. The other difference though is that at the exact same moment as this video is released, we do, if I've done everything correctly, we also have an express version of the video. And this is just a quick snapshot of things happening within the space, market prices, and things like that. So if you do prefer a shorter version, it is available to you now and you can go check that out. Now, personally, I think there's no better way to start an episode than to give away some money. We're gonna be giving away $10 worth of EON every single week. So up to $40 a month is going to be given away to our viewers. You have to be subscribed first, and then you also have to have an EON address you can get by downloading channels. Now, of course, all the details for downloading that for Android and iOS are in the description below. And all you're basically going to have to do is, again, subscribe and then post your address in the comments section for the contest. And then each week at the beginning of the episode, we are going to announce which winner it is. Now, whether you watch the long version of this video like you're watching now or the short version, you're still able to enter, but you can only enter once and you have to subscribe first. So with that out of the way, let's get rolling and check out the market news. Now, diving over to the Exscudo status page, we can see all systems are operational this week. Everything is good with no previous incidents occurring. Now, over onto the markets. We have some good news here. We're kind of like edging around $200,000 USD for a 7-day trading period on the exchange, and we've hit up, we're almost to 300,000 this week. So after a few weeks of stagnation, we are edging up there. So that is the good news I have to report. Now, the bad news is that a lot of that volume was centered around all of those BTC pairs at the top there, as you can see. So we have BTC USDT and BTC Euro taking the cake on most of that volume. And what that really leaves out here is, of course, our EON pairs. Now, we really have to have a certain amount of volume for EON to attribute the value. Before, if we're trading, 40, 50,000 a week, that's not too bad if we have a good order book going on. But of course, with a lot of projects in the cryptocurrency space, things are pretty frozen on the market right now, and there's not a lot buying or selling for EON. So we're going to attribute the value to about 3 euro cents right now based off the best data I have. Now, its value of about 1 million EON to a Bitcoin is not accurate at all because there's nothing in the order book still available for that. Anything substantial that you want to really buy is going to pull the price back down to around the 250,000 EON per BTC level. But again, this week it's just not enough volume for us to really attribute the price, and we're going to go by our fiat price, which is 3 euro cents for this week. So what a big title for this video. What can we expect from the Exscudo ecosystem in 2020? This is a really big thing to unpack. Now, the last chunks of information we have from the AMA with the CEO, Andrew Zamin, kind of point to some really obvious things. We talked before about Team Shop and things like that being the future of implementation for what we can expect on a technical side on this. But what can we really expect as a community? What can we expect for growth? Andrew comes off here in a really, really direct way, and I liked it a lot. He says basically when it comes to one of the biggest complaints of the community, which is direct communication from the CEO, from the management teams and all of that, directly down to the investors, to the community, there's been a viewpoint here that has been lacking, and he says we can change that right now in 2020, and he really wants to open up to that. So what we're going to do is we are going to do more AMAs. We're going to get the questions, we're going to get the concerns from the community. I've talked to Andrew directly about this, and basically his idea is that if the community requires us to do an AMA every 3 months, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do an AMA every 3 months. We're going to make sure that if things are brewing, if things are stewing within the community, if suggestions are not being heard, that we take an opportunity to vet all those out and hear from the person in charge of this company what is going to happen and what it's going to be. And he kind of alludes to the fact in our conversation that we had that Exscudo is not a small company, but they're not a big company either. There's about 80 fixed office employees and about 110 to 115 people worldwide working on this project. That's a pretty amazing thing, but not monstrous, but not small. So there's a lot of room for growth here. And I think from my perspective, guys, and from knowing the CEO of this company for so many years, he wants the criticism, but it has to be constructive. So the community has so many great ideas. Like, there's thousands of you out there, probably tens of thousands soon in the future, who use this ecosystem with all of its amazing features. But your ideas are really what can make this project go from good to great. Like, if we really want to see expansion, we have to see the ideas from the users come out. And that is what Andrew wants. He wants you to be more open, more direct. And if you have basically an idea for the ecosystem that is really that can be implemented in a realistic way, then please bring it forward and we will get all of those stacked together and do another AMA, and he'll communicate directly with you and vet out what is truly possible. So this year in 2020, I think we're going to see a huge amount of additional communication from the leadership within the company, and hopefully a lot of great ideas that come from you, the users of the products and the viewers of this channel. And I'm happy for you guys to discuss some of those in the comments below, and I'll tag back in there and talk back and forth with you about them as well. Also, one quick thing I want to mention is if you have not yet joined our Discord chat server, get on there. The link is in the description below. We'd be happy to just chat with you and say hi. Or if you have a great idea for the ecosystem, we're happy to go over that as well. It's a good community, lots of people that have been around for years within this project, and we are very inviting to new members, and we are happy to have you. Now, are you a new crypto trader or even an older trader who's just baffled by the craziness that's happening within the crypto market right now and are trying to figure out, can I still make money even if things are as wild as they are right now? Well, you definitely can, and Exscudo's put out a great article talking about a whole bunch of different ways that you could still make money in this current state of the economy. And this article goes everything from staking to crypto lending and a whole bunch of other fun ideas that are going to be really willing to try. And if you guys have tried any of the ideas in this article and are having success or failure, please talk about it in the comments below. I would be really happy to go into it with you. But I will link this article for you guys, and yeah, take a peek. So before we end things for the week, I got a big question for you guys. How are you liking the new formats? Please let me know in the description below what you think of the content that is being provided. We're always trying to change and expand things, not only to share the Exscudo ecosystem and to help it grow, but to also provide you guys with the information that you really want. So I love your feedback. I really appreciate you guys throughout the years watching the other channel, and I'm really happy that we have the opportunity to keep expanding and growing as things change, and that Exscudo as a name really needs to stand on its own. And that was really the reason for the creation of this channel in the first place. So yeah, I really would like your feedback, and I do really appreciate you guys. So make sure to subscribe and make sure to post your EON address in the comments so I can get you into that contest for $10 worth of EON, and the first winner will be announced next week. So for Exscudo Talk episode 1, this is Trevor Laird signing off.